Hello, legends, anytime, anywhere. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games, and we are here for part 117 of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're now in the Azure Moon Path for part 2, so now let's just go and explore. So we can begin exploring. If we go here, I can pick up a lot of the DLC items. Debating about that. Now let's check the bulletin board. So I have a supply run, fishing for the big one, dealing with deserters, pirates in the north, piece of history, and DLC quest, a peculiar trend to get Anna. And then, ooh, the brave weapons. Nice, nice. Those are really, really good. And finally, I can buy 5 Master Seals, get a silver sword, and a lot more battalions along with some DLC ones. So I can just fast travel there if I want, but I'm going to want to explore. And with the journal tire, because I have the DLC, I can put Byleth as a dancer, Sothis Regalia, evening wear, summer wear, servants, we can do classic or custom. Yeah, so let's see. Oh yeah, and then we have the house lounge wear for different things. So I can do academy with out the cloak or with the cloak, but we'll keep keeping it this one. And then accessory, I can add glasses, so I'll add the glasses for now. Let's just go with monastery. I don't need the class one. And then I can trade for Dimitri as well. Classic house. Just going to keep him on that one. And in battle, we can do class or monastery. So everyone has a different attire I can change them into now. Even Cyril. Oh, let's see everyone. Oh, that's nice. I can do it for all of them at once, which makes everything nice and easy. So, you know what? I'm going to grab the DLC supplies. Once it's a set, have a space available. So what we have is Sacred Galewind shoes, which is permanent increase to movement by 2, floral robe, which increases HP by 7, strength by 3 for the Sacred Snowdrop melt, and then Sacred Moonstone, which is a permanent increase to speed by 3. Yes, got him. And of course I leave and we have a meeting with someone.
Professor.
Yeah, let's have a talk with Shamir then.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around.
The same to you.
I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question.
Well, we're pretty good, so why's that?
Not sure.
Straight to the point.
I might have an idea, but never mind. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders.
I know I can rely on you.
Ha! I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire.
Yeah.
Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor.
Well, that's good.
That's no title for the commander of an army.
I actually like it.
You'll always be their professor, huh?
Yep.
You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda, up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. but being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now.
Yeah, a bit more information we didn't know about Shamir.
Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
And there we go, B rank. So, let's see. Nothing in Dedue's room. Those two have nothing to say. Nothing in Ash. Nothing in Ignat's. And then nothing in Raphael's. Get to take a chance to look at that.
Right.
But yeah, everything's starting to change here. Okay. So nothing in Linhart's, who's missing at the moment. Same with Lorenz, I believe. Petra's room has nothing. And now let's have a nice little chat with Bernie.
At last, I return to my domain. My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude.
I like that introduction to her once this time skip went by.
Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you?
Hear what?
Right. You didn't? Well, I'm good.
I heard everything. Yeah, so now with everyone, you can do advanced drills so they can actually teach you, which is actually quite nice with part 2 here. And then Annette has nothing, so time to go down. And have a lot to do, but I think I'll pick up Anna too while I'm over. So Leonie's room is empty. Lysithea's room is empty. Pretty much all the items except for the loose inventory items you can use, like fish and bait and all that stuff. Pretty much you really only need to get in part 1.
No.
So, no new night items here either, right? Oh, found one. Thought it was, so more seeds. Now let's talk to the greenhouse keeper. Yes. Harvest. Yes. There you go. Yeah, and good. Cultivate with the best. There you go. We'll see how things go. Now, yeah, you can see there's some repairs going on here.
Perhaps.
Now let's talk to Lysithea.
I should probably keep things to myself. But in all honesty, what matters to me more than anything is ensuring a peaceful, quiet future for my parents. I don't care about the kingdom. I simply want to remove the threat of the Empire.
Wow.
Because of this, Dimitri's fixation on Edelgard is convenient to me. I fight for my own reasons and no others.
And those are always the best reasons. Yeah, so I have 10 activity points to do. Oh, another item. Caledonian Gar. I can talk to the fish keeper there. Now let's talk to this guy. Here, after do a quick look there. Yep. View quest.
Do you have time for a request?
The fish seems skittish lately. It's said that every 5 years in the wake of a storm, a mystery fish appears and eats up all the other fish in the pond. They call it the big one. I thought it was just a legend though. Catch the big one. The mysterious fish 11 that is said to appeared in the fishing pond. Accept. So that one you can only get it at a very specific time. Whoops. Let's quickly bring that up again. So, monastery. Oh, gifts for cats and dogs. You can feed them, but fish, produce, meat are enjoyable. And they can give you stuff. And then I have the sauna. So we can invite people to join us where we'll strengthen the bond, improve physical conditions, relax. And we'll get improved training and instruction. And stay longer, warms it up a little, increase steam a lot, and you have to manage it decently. So you want to get the closer to the black line as you can, and you don't want to go too far. But if you do it, you get bonus. Figured. Oh, let's see. Oh, rest in. There we go. Got all that. I just figured I'd bring that up since I accidentally clicked off this cat here. But I'm more of a dog person, so I'll find one maybe. Ooh, item. Insect larva. Alois.
I've given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding? Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise.
What promise? Right, the promise is the... That's my personal opinion. I can't remember the promise, but to get this port up, you go rate the promise.
That's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
Yeah, there you go. And you know what? Just increase that a bit. Gonna need it later. And yes, he survived. The gatekeeper survived. This guy's like my favorite non-player character in this game.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again. I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago, but I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that. Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now, I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
That guy should have been a recruitable character. He's that awesome. So, yeah, I can buy some items, but let's go over here. Smith and Stone.
Hey there.
Repair. I might skip that. Forge. We'll wait.
Come back anytime.
Oh yeah, I'm going to buy up all these
What do you
battalions. Hire. Barracks.
Do you want to hire? Do you want to hire? Do you want to?
We'll take on...
Oh,
Do you want to?
We will see it done.
yeah.
Do you want to hire this?
Let's give it all we've got.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Whatever the mission, we'll handle it.
Yeah, so we're going to have
Do
a
you want
lot
to
of
hire this
battalions to
battalion?
level
Get
up.
your money's worth.
Do you want to hire this?
We'll take on anyone.
Yeah.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
We've got you covered.
Do you want to hire?
We'll protect you with our lives.
Do you
Yeah.
want to hire?
We will see it done.
Do you want to hire?
Ready for orders.
Nice. Lots of really good barracks, new battalions, so let's replenish them all.
Farewell.
And you know what? Inventory of battalions, let's give Byleth the new one. Change. Endurance, authority, physical attack. There you go, so let's do dancers. Gonna have to switch them around all again, so that'll be interesting. Okay, now let's talk to this gentleman. View quest.
Got a favor to ask.
I want to start a collection that chronicles the history of Fodlan, but I'm having troubles getting my hands on anything significant. Honestly, it might be easier to excavate an artifact rather than try and find one to sell. Search for a remnant the merchant will be proud to add to their collection. Yes. There you go. And Albanian Heron. Oh, there you go. Almost had it. Gift. Let's give him some poultry. Looks happy. Good. Boot steel. Nice. There we go. Yeah, so that's what you do with cats and dogs with the DLC added.
Welcome.
Now, convoy.
This one?
Let's buy one.
Thank you.
This one?
All 5.
Thank you.
Gonna need them.
Please
So
come
got all
again.
the master seals. Like always, I'll go talk to these guys off screen to get everything. Ooh, another puppy. Well, another dog. Kind of hard to get that cursor to pop up properly. Bloody-Ed Rex. Let's see. Nice, Venomstone. Yeah. Smith and Stone. Another Venomstone. Wow, this is actually turning out to be quite an experience with the dogs here. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one because that one's going to go. I'll do just set up a video to the side when I talk to Anna because she is a DLC character.
Oh.
Hey. So let's go to the center here and talk to Ash.
You're kidding. Is Dudu really gone? There's so much more I wanted to say to him. He was always so tender with the flowers in the greenhouse. I wonder how they're doing.
They're doing pretty good with us, but I don't expect Dudu is in bad shape as people they say. Ooh, Raphael's right here.
The Alliance is such a mess. How are we supposed to know where's safe and where's not? I should probably just move my little sis and grandpa to Garreg Mach. At least I could keep working on becoming a proper knight without having to worry about them. I gotta find him a house once things calm down a bit.
Yeah, well, he really grew up there. There you go. Making it so easy to level up your heavy armor and stuff in part 2. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff for me to do here. You know what? Let's just boot over to the personal quarters. Leave.
Professor,
You know what? Let's have a talk with Lysithea.
thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
You should get some rest.
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
Oh, she collapsed. Bad, bad, bad.
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was.
And now she's in the infirmary.
I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
Oh, and now we're really going to get to the cusp of what's wrong with Lysithea. What do you mean?
18 years ago, House Ordelia was involved in a civil conflict within the Empire. All we did was respond to a call for aid. We weren't involved politically. But once the rebellion was crushed, my family was held responsible for the aid we gave, and the Empire gained some sway over us as a result. At the time, the noble houses of the Alliance took a passive stance. No one lent aid to my family.
Yikes. Yeah, political backstabbing as always.
As a result, some key officials within the family were killed, and people from the Empire were sent to replace them. Among those people were some mysterious mages. They were unsettling, in a word. Skin pale as death.
Now, where does that sound familiar? Oh, yeah. One which used to be Thomas.
One after another, they captured and imprisoned the children of our household. They began performing terrible rituals on the children. Though it's probably more accurate to call them experiments. With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me.
Yeah, now we find out about Lysithea's sad backstory, like a lot of other characters in this game.
You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair. All trace of pigment gone.
And, you know, it makes you think about Edelgard, right? Because she has the same shade of hair color now. And in flashback with Dimitri, she had brown hair.
Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss.
Yep.
The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
How awful.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for. But I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
Yep, it's too soon to give up.
It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Let's try and find a way to undo it.
Professor.
And we have the perfect professor to help, who understands crests better than anyone. Hanuman.
The only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crest.
That's a lie. You're really good with magic in other ways, so we will find a way.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
Yep. Yeah, come at the end of this, my Byleth, with all these supports, is just going to be a ridiculous beast on the field of battle, because other than Cyril, Shamir, Catherine, Alois, Gilbert, Manuela, Hanuman, Seteth, Leonie, Hilda, Marianne, Ignatz, Raphael, Petra, Casper, Linhart, everyone else at the end of this exploration day is going to be at B or A rank with them. But yeah, it's nice to see all these supports. So with that, I'll end the video here. We still have a ton of exploration supports and quests to go through. So this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games. And if you liked the video, please share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell for notifications. Visit SomeDudePlays.com. Remember, we are all legends, and I will see you all next time. Have a great day.